Superman can fly. Superman can fly. I've never thought much about it. I've never thought much about it. I've already told everybody about it. I've already told everybody about it. Tom has been lying about that. Tom has been lying about that. Tom is pretty happy about that. Tom is pretty happy about that. Tom is worried sick about Mary. Tom is worried sick about Mary. I'm pretty sure Tom doesn't know what he's doing. I'm pretty sure Tom doesn't know what he's doing. Let's talk about something less painful. Let's talk about something less painful. We're feeling pretty good about it. We're feeling pretty good about it. We've been very clear about that. We've been very clear about that. Tom is really passionate about basketball. Tom is really passionate about basketball. Let's talk about your new album. Let's talk about your new album. Tom made jokes about married life. Tom made jokes about married life. Tom is pretty serious about that. Tom is pretty serious about that. Tom was very excited about it. Tom was very excited about it. Tom was quite frank about it. Tom was quite frank about it. Tom isn't shy about doing so. Tom isn't shy about doing so. Tom is being honest about it. Tom is being honest about it. Can anyone comment? Can anyone comment? Anyone can join. Anyone can join. Tom told Mary about sustainable resources. Tom told Mary about sustainable resources. Tom was wrong about that, too. Tom was wrong about that, too. Tom isn't very strict about it. Tom isn't very strict about it. Tom likes talking about other people. Tom likes talking about other people. Tom didn't even talk about Mary. Tom didn't even talk about Mary. I've never told Tom about that. I've never told Tom about that. I've already told Tom about it. I've already told Tom about it. Fadil couldn't stop thinking about Layla. Fadil couldn't stop thinking about Layla. Tom can come. Tom can come. Tom can read. Tom can read. Tom is probably thinking about Mary. Tom is probably thinking about Mary. Tom is very upset about this. Tom is very upset about this. You're unhappy about it, aren't you? You're unhappy about it, aren't you? Tom has complained about Mary's behavior. Tom has complained about Mary's behavior. Layla was really excited about it. Layla was really excited about it. Layla was very naive about Sammy. Layla was very naive about Sammy. Tom looks about 40 years old. Tom looks about 40 years old. Tom said nasty things about me. Tom said nasty things about me. Tom must have been mistaken about that. Tom must have been mistaken about that. I've been very worried about you. I've been very worried about you. Sammy never said anything about that. Sammy never said anything about that. Tom said he's unenthusiastic about that. Tom said he's unenthusiastic about that. Tom knows hardly anything about Boston. Tom knows hardly anything about Boston. Tom is always worrying about something. Tom is always worrying about something. Tom's school has about 3,000 students. Tom's school has about 3,000 students. Tom knows absolutely nothing about it. Tom knows absolutely nothing about it. Tom probably was correct about that. Tom probably was correct about that. Tom knows very little about sports. Tom knows very little about sports. Tom knows very little about Boston. Tom knows very little about Boston. Tom knows hardly anything about it. Tom knows hardly anything about it. Tom was very concerned about that. Tom was very concerned about that. Tom probably doesn't know what Mary was looking for. Tom probably doesn't know what Mary was looking for. Tom probably doesn't know what Mary is looking for. Tom probably doesn't know what Mary is looking for. Tom knows very little about music. Tom knows very little about music. Tom hasn't really talked about it. Tom hasn't really talked about it. Tom doesn't look worried about it. Tom doesn't look worried about it. Tom should really think about it. Tom should really think about it. Tom really should think about it. Tom really should think about it. Maybe Tom doesn't know what Mary is looking for. Maybe Tom doesn't know what Mary is looking for. Tom is thinking about doing that. Tom is thinking about doing that. Tom is quite optimistic about it. Tom is quite optimistic about it. Tom often gets home about 2:30. Tom often gets home about 2:30. Can anyone corroborate? Can anyone corroborate? Sammy is very worried about this. Sammy is very worried about this. Sammy has been meticulous about safety. Sammy has been meticulous about safety. Tom wasn't very concerned about that. Tom wasn't very concerned about that. Tom isn't very concerned about that. Tom isn't very concerned about that. Tom always sleeps until about noon. Tom always sleeps until about noon. Tom is very concerned about that. Tom is very concerned about that. Tom wasn't too happy about that. Tom wasn't too happy about that. Tom is wrong about that, too. Tom is wrong about that, too. Anyone can sing. Anyone can sing. Tom can win. Tom can win. Sammy worries too much about Layla. Sammy worries too much about Layla. Sammy noticed something weird about Layla. Sammy noticed something weird about Layla. Sammy made himself clear about that. Sammy made himself clear about that. Controlling pollution would help us address many other problems. Controlling pollution would help us address many other problems. Sammy said bad things about Layla. Sammy said bad things about Layla. Sammy said evil things about Layla. Sammy said evil things about Layla. Sammy hasn't even thought about that. Sammy hasn't even thought about that. Sammy can stay. Sammy can stay. Sammy seemed really concerned about Layla. Sammy seemed really concerned about Layla. I'm pretty sure Mary doesn't know what she's doing. I'm pretty sure Mary doesn't know what she's doing. Mary is actually talking about herself. Mary is actually talking about herself. Mary overheard Tom talking about her. Mary overheard Tom talking about her. Mary hardly ever talks about herself. Mary hardly ever talks about herself. Mary knows about this, doesn't she? Mary knows about this, doesn't she? Mary lied about where she'd been. Mary lied about where she'd been. Mary says she'll think about it. Mary says she'll think about it. Mary said she'd think about it. Mary said she'd think about it. Tom has already complained about that. Tom has already complained about that. Tom wasn't really excited about that. Tom wasn't really excited about that. Tom isn't really excited about that. Tom isn't really excited about that. Tom is probably worried about Mary. Tom is probably worried about Mary. Tom was really excited about that. Tom was really excited about that. Tom is really excited about that. Tom is really excited about that. Tom worries about Mary too much. Tom worries about Mary too much. Tom was very worried about that. Tom was very worried about that. Tom is very worried about this. Tom is very worried about this. Tom is very worried about that. Tom is very worried about that.